Today, we're going to explore how you can achieve freedom through the powerful lessons found in Michael A. Singer's transformative book, The Untethered Soul. This book has changed the lives of countless readers by teaching them how to break free from the mental and emotional chains that hold them back. And in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to share 7 life-changing lessons from the book that you can start applying to your life today. Imagine your mind as a constant chatterbox, always commenting, analyzing, and worrying about everything that happens to you. This inner voice never stops talking, and it often leads to unnecessary stress and anxiety. But what if you could step back and simply observe this voice instead of getting caught up in it? The Untethered Soul teaches us that we are not our thoughts. We are the ones observing them. As Singer puts it, there is nothing more important to true growth than realizing that you are not the voice of the mind. You are the one who hears it. By practicing mindfulness, you can create space between you and your thoughts, allowing you to watch them pass by without getting emotionally involved. This daily practice of observing your thoughts can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly. Notice what your mind is saying, and remind yourself that you are just the observer. Over time, this can help you gain control over your mental state and reduce the impact of negative thoughts on your well-being. We often resist what we don't like, whether it's an uncomfortable situation, a painful memory, or a challenging emotion. But resistance only creates more suffering. Singer tells us, the only thing you have to know is that you must be willing to release anything you hold on to. When you resist something, you are essentially holding on to it, keeping it alive in your mind. Letting go means accepting life as it is, without trying to change or control it. This doesn't mean you become passive or indifferent. Rather, it means you stop fighting against reality and start flowing with it. In your daily life, you can practice letting go by noticing when you are resisting something, whether it's a difficult conversation, a traffic jam, or a disappointment, and then consciously choosing to release that resistance. You might take a deep breath, relax your body, and say to yourself, I let go. This simple act can transform how you experience challenges, making them less stressful and more manageable. The present moment is the only place where life truly happens. Yet so many of us spend our time reliving the past or worrying about the future, missing out on the richness of life as it unfolds. Singer emphasizes the importance of being present. The moment in front of you is not bothering you. You're bothering yourself about the moment in front of you. To live in the present means to fully experience what is happening right now, without letting your mind pull you into the past or future. One practical way to do this is through grounding techniques, such as focusing on your breath, paying attention to the sensations in your body, or simply noticing the sights and sounds around you. These practices help anchor you in the present, allowing you to experience life more fully and reduce anxiety about what has been or what might be. Everyone experiences emotional pain at some point, whether it's heartbreak, loss, or disappointment. But instead of facing this pain, we often try to avoid it, distract ourselves from it, or suppress it. Singer uses a powerful metaphor to describe this. When a thorn is lodged in your arm, you can either protect it and live in constant discomfort, or you can remove it, face the pain, and allow it to heal. He writes, when a blockage gets hit, it's a good thing. It's time to open up internally and release the blocked energy. The next time you feel emotional pain, instead of avoiding it, try sitting with it. Allow yourself to fully experience the emotion, without judgment or resistance. Breathe through the pain and imagine it as energy that is being released from your body. This process might be uncomfortable at first, but it's a crucial step in healing and freeing yourself from the grip of past wounds. Inner peace is not something that depends on external circumstances. It's something you cultivate within yourself. And one of the biggest obstacles to inner peace is the ego, the part of you that clings to your identity, your stories, and your desires. Singer advises, do not let anything that happens in life be important enough that you're willing to close your heart over it. This means letting go of the ego's need to protect itself by closing off, holding grudges, or building walls around your heart. To cultivate inner peace, practice forgiveness, not just towards others, but towards yourself as well. When you notice yourself getting caught up in ego-driven thoughts, like feeling superior, inferior, or defensive, take a step back. Remind yourself that your true nature is not defined by these thoughts or feelings. By keeping your heart open and letting go of the ego's demands, you create space for peace, love, and compassion to flourish. Change is an inevitable part of life, yet so many of us fear it and try to resist it. But resistance only leads to suffering, while embracing change opens the door to growth and transformation. Singer writes, life is continuously changing, and if you're trying to control it, you'll never be able to relax. To embrace change, start by recognizing that it's a natural part of life. Instead of seeing change as a threat, view it as an opportunity for growth. In your daily life, when you encounter change, whether it's a new job, a move, or a shift in a relationship, try to approach it with curiosity rather than fear. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow through this experience? By adopting this mindset, you'll find that change becomes less intimidating and more empowering. The Untethered Soul teaches that beyond the mind and ego lies a higher state of consciousness, one that is connected to the infinite, to the divine. This higher consciousness is where true freedom, peace, and joy reside. Singer says, to live in a state of higher consciousness, you must first let go of the mind's tendency to create false boundaries. These false boundaries are the limits we impose on ourselves, based on our beliefs, fears, and past experiences. Awakening to higher consciousness means breaking free from these limits and realizing your true, limitless nature. You can begin this journey by engaging in spiritual practices like meditation, prayer, or reading sacred texts. These practices help quiet the mind and connect you to your higher self, allowing you to experience life from a place of love, peace, and oneness with all that is. The lessons from the Untethered Soul are not just philosophical ideas. They are practical tools that you can use to transform your daily life. By observing your thoughts, letting go of resistance, living in the present moment, dealing with pain, cultivating inner peace, embracing change, and awakening to higher consciousness, you can free yourself from the mental and emotional burdens that weigh you down and start living a life of true freedom and joy. If these lessons resonated with you, consider picking up a copy of The Untethered Soul and diving deeper into this transformative journey. The link to buy the book is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on living a fulfilled and conscious life.